What's up everybody? So we are back to the channel. We're gonna start doing the photo tutorials again. I know we've been lagging for a long time, but for those that have been following our work and our channel regarding all the tutorials and all the Photoshop tutorials and the photography tutorials, well, we're gonna start doing it back again. And this time we are here at Pasadena. You can see it right there, the City Hall at Pasadena, and today we're gonna shoot an engagement shoot for one of our best friends, and we are taking this opportunity to start doing the photo shoot or the photography tutorials. So we're gonna get all our gear set up and I'll show you what are we going to do today. So while we wait for the couples to get here, I'm going to explain you what are we going to do today. Yes, we're taking an engagement shoot, and all we are using is my camera and a lens, or maybe two lenses actually, but that's all we are using. We didn't have any gear, any lighting, any equipment beyond that camera and the lenses. And the point here is to show you that you can still get great images without having tons of equipment in a photo shoot, especially on location, because I mean, you have to carry all the equipment, you have to set it up, and if there's people, there's police, sometimes they'll kick you out. So we're trying to do it as simple as I can to get and still get good images. When I started photography, I didn't have any of those equipments anyways, but I still had to make a business and I still had to make money and growth as a photographer. So that's the point for today's video, and stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to use the elements available, the light available, and your creativity to get great photos. So the first thing you have to do is find for a good location. I really like this area. It's all shady. We won't get any harsh lighting on the faces, especially because we're trying to shoot more portraits for the couples. And then we have this nice brick wall that we can use as a background. We still have more there of the alley so that we can blur that background and make them stand out. So that's the first thing you have to do. Look for a good location. Second step, we are going to set up our exposure. Things first, we're going to start with the ISO at 100 right there. I'm gonna leave my aperture at 2.8 because I need a lot of light to enter the camera. Since we're not using any strobes or flashes, I need the more light into the camera, and that's what I probably will use during the whole shoot. And then I'm gonna play with my shutter speed depending on what the ambient light is. Right now there's still a lot of light, so I don't think I need a high shutter speed, but as the light goes down, I will have to decrease my shutter speed and bump up my ISO, but that I will explain during the shoot. Okay, so let's do a quick test to set up our exposure, and we are going to use our camera girl to set the exposure to start with. So let's take a reading and see what it looks like. As you can see, we are set to ISO 100, aperture 2.8, and the shutter speed is 1/60 of a second. Now, that's a good start for me, because any lower than 1/60 of a second, I'm gonna start shaking my hand. I know my body, I know my hands, and I know the picture will come up blurry probably if I go below that shutter speed. So that's a good start for me.